Travis Gillett, Effingham Equity, Southern Illinois, by Salem, Illinois, salesman, crop salesman, seed, chemical, and fertilizer.
So tell me a little bit about your experience with FlexConnect this year on the ease of application and for your applicator.
So it was really simple. Looking at the product and how it worked, I didn't think that there was no way it could work as good as it did. Hooking the pieces up and the flow rate, and I always have a new intern every year, so I have to teach the kid how to do it. They don't get here until middle of May when college gets out, and so getting them in the middle of the firestorm and realizing how to get it and reconnecting everything and not having to worry about measuring things, it made it a lot easier for us as far as putting it on the seed.
Good. How did you feel about the way the system worked, the way it went on, the mixing of the products, and that sort of thing?
So we only had a couple instances where there was a little bit of difference in the bags, but 90% of the time they come out within ounces of each other. And it gave us that feeling that the product was good because you didn't have clabbered stuff in the tank. You didn't smell the beer smell in the tank from the inoculant. So everything went really good for us.
So how do you think that affected the quality then of the product that you were putting on going to your customers?
It made me have the belief that it was a good quality product. Before, when you opened the vat and you had the beer smell when you were mixing a new batch, you didn't know if the rhizobia was alive or dead, if you're actually giving the customer a good product. So it made me feel good about it. And now it really makes me anxious to get to harvest time to do some of these side-by-sides we have out to see what the product performance really is. It doesn't look like it's going to work as good as it does, but as far as application ease and the product going through right and the product maintaining a good product, I think I wouldn't hesitate at all to recommend it to anybody.
Dusty Hathaway, Central Ohio Farmers Co-op out of Mount Vernon, Ohio. I'm the assistant agronomy manager in charge of all the seed and head of application. FlexConnect provided us the opportunity to be able to treat and not worry about finishing out the rest of the tank for the day. We still had some time if we had to finish up. Treat 200 unit batches, and then we'll come back in and start fresh in the morning and still be able to offer a product that's fresh to the customer.
How did this affect, how do you feel about the quality of the product that you were getting through the FlexConnect compared to mixing in the tank?
The quality of the product definitely was something I was excited to offer growers for this coming year. It was, you get a lot of black soot on the bottom of the tanks, and it just doesn't look very appealing to show a customer that this is where their inoculant's coming from. When it comes out of the bag, it's something that I'm proud to show our growers as we're treating.
How efficient was it for you in your operation?
Our efficiency this year compared to last, we had 17% less waste that we were just throwing away, and of course that cuts into your bottom line as far as looking towards the end of the year sales. For this year, I think our biggest thing is we didn't want to throw anything away. And I think we have maybe 50 units that we have to throw away, which the stuff in the bag has been sitting in there for 3 weeks now. It still looks good and could possibly be used. I would like to run some tests on it, but to see.
What would you tell somebody that's not used FlexConnect before, what they should be thinking about?
FlexConnect will offer your product or your customers and growers a better product. To me, as if the biggest thing to inoculation is offering that grower the most active bacteria. To me, FlexConnect's the way to go because you never know dumping it into a big drum what you're going to get out of it.